Alright, Shalom. Want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh by Shemi Habashai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to Yakim out there sincerely doing the work of the hopeful elect. And this is going to be a lesson, basically, you know, the title is going to be called Great Millstone is a Burden. Alright, and you'll see why I say that as I go through the scriptures. Alright, so first I'm gonna get the definition of the word great millstone first. Great millstone, either of two circular stones used for grinding as grain. Alright, second definition, something that grinds or crushes. Definition B, a heavy burden. Definition number 3, any heavy mental or emotional burden. Now, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, the name Great Millstone was laid upon the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, alright? And it was all spiritual that it happened that way, alright? Because again, I'm gonna go back to the definition of Great Millstone or millstone. Something that grinds or crushes, a heavy burden. Now, Great Millstone, that's why all camps, alright, and everybody in this world despises Great Millstone. Why? Because Great Millstone grinds and crushes all lies, bullshit. You know, anything that these false prophets try to come with, or these scoffers come with, through the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai, Great Millstone crushes it, man. Crushes your feelings, crushes your ego, crushes everything about you. Alright, that's why till this day we have all these scoffers that's just straight up butthurt going out their way, trying to defame or assassination of a character towards Great Millstone. Alright, it says a heavy burden, and you damn right, Great Millstone through the spirit, alright, is a heavy burden unto you people, man. Alright, Great Millstone is a heavy burden unto you people, especially from the so-called white man down to 2/3 of our own people, man, and you other nations. Alright, it says a heavy mental or emotional burden. Now, of course, Great Millstone is a heavy mental burden to you people, man. Alright, now let's talk about, you know, individuals that come into the camp of Great Millstone. Alright, even to, you know, brothers that's around to this day. Alright, Great Millstone, or, you know, being in this truth, even the scriptures tell you that, you know, when you come to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. Alright, because mentally Satan is gonna be effing with you, man. Alright, things around you is gonna be jacking you up. It's gonna be mentally trying to get into your head. Okay, so of course Great Millstone in a sense is a mental burden, because it's not light. The Lord said that in the Apocrypha that the path to the kingdom is a narrow path. Alright, and even the Apostle Paul made a statement saying that Great Millstone is that straight gate, which is true. Alright, Great Millstone is that straight gate, because what does the word straight means? It means a position of difficulty. Alright, and for guys that's undisciplined, you know, non-spiritual, who can't take order, alright, or who's just sissified by the society and all sensitive and shit, you know, Great Millstone is gonna be a heavy burden unto you. It's gonna be a straight gate unto you. You know, this ain't a walk in the park. This ain't your average. This ain't no damn church convention, man. Alright, or so-called church convention, man. This is the army of Yahweh Shemi Shai being raised up, and Yahweh Shai is raising up his men. Alright, he ain't looking for no soft ass niggas who can't take order. Alright, who's all, you know, crushed by the burden of being in this truth. It says a heavy or mental emotional burden. Now guys, again, are fucking emotional and burdened by the truth of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Alright, now I'm gonna get into some scriptures now. Okay, I'm gonna get into some scriptures now, man. And you know, the Lord lays a lot of stumbling block before the undesirables, man. You know, shit that they can't emotionally overcome. You know, just like Yahweh Shai when he was in the scene, he was considered a stumbling stone. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 22. It says, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. Right, cast thy burden upon the Lord. Alright, the things that we go through, alright, in this truth is all for the benefit of ourselves, man. You know, like Apostle Gabar did a live show this morning. Basically, you know, he was getting into that. You know, you gotta be a stone. A stone is rough. Alright, a stone is something that's hard, something that's been hardened. Alright, something that just can't easily be broken like that, man, or at all. Something that's solid, or something that has a strong foundation. Alright, something that can place the burden when things are built upon it. You gotta be like a stone, man. Being able, cause stone or something solid or rock or whatever is able to carry the burden of the weight that's built upon it. And us being in this truth, we got, no matter what burden we gotta go through, you know, no matter what kind of trials and tribulation or mental, you know, things we gotta deal with, we gotta be like a stone and a rock, being able to take anything that's built upon us, man. Alright, cause it's only gonna strengthen us and make us stronger, you know. And being in this truth, you know, us brothers that's in this thing, alright, we gotta be a stone, man. Now I'm gonna get into, this is gonna be Isaiah. This is gonna prove that great millstone is that burden. Alright, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble. Now I'm gonna read it again. The burden of Babylon, alright, because who's being that burden unto Babylon right now? Great Millstone, alright? The apostles, the elders, and the brothers of Great Millstone. How are we burdening Babylon? By going out there, as the scriptures say, I'm reading it again. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain. That's how we burdening Babylon, man. By lifting up that banner, alright, which is the Bible, the scriptures, this truth. We lifting up that banner upon that high mountain. So that's a burden unto Babylon, man. Great millstone is that burden unto Babylon, which a millstone is a burden unto something. Okay, it's used to grind or burden something. Okay, it says, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. And that's what we do. We exalt our voice unto Babylon, man. The inhabitants of Babylon, man. Alright, and it says, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the noble. Right? I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones. Right? Yahweh Shem Yahshai call his mighty ones, man. Not you weak ass niggas that can't stand the fire, man. That can't take the burden of being in this truth. Okay, that have all these stumbling stones set before you, man. Alright, the Most High says he's calling his mighty ones, man. You gotta be mighty to be part of this thing, man. You gotta be strong. Like again, the Apostle Paul said, you gotta be like made unto a stone, man. You gotta be hard. You know what I'm saying? Most High ain't dealing with no weak ass niggas, man. He's dealing with spiritually and mentally men that's capable of withstanding any burden that's thrown towards them. Read none. Even them that rejoice at my highness. And we rejoice at the highness of the Most High, man. Alright, from there I'm going to jump to the precept. Jeremiah 50, and I'm going to start at the top. Alright, this is Jeremiah 50 and 1. It says, the word that the Lord spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Again, the word that the Lord spake against Babylon, alright, which is being a burden unto Babylon, speaking against the Babylonian system, the society, and the rulers. It says, and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Declare ye among the nations, and publish and set up a standard. Alright, publish means to make public. Alright, we publishing or making public the word of the Most High before Babylon. Alright, and how are we doing that? By going out there in the public, prophesying against Babylon and against the inhabitants of Babylon, man. All you wicked people out there that's for this Babylonian society. Alright, it says publish, and it says and set up a standard. The standard is the truth. Publish and conceal not. Conceal not, man. Conceal means to hold back. Alright, it means to hold back. So conceal not. Don't hold back this truth, man. Let it out. Say Babylon is taken, Bel is confounded. Alright, Merodach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her image are broken in pieces. And that's what we doing. We confounding Babylon, man, by the word of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Alright? And from there, I'm going to get like 2 more scriptures, and I'm going to end it. Alright? This is the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 30. This is Yahweh Shah speaking in the red letter. It says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Alright, all you that are heavy laden. Again, great millstone means burden. Alright, when you look at the definitions like we got into earlier, it's a millstone is something that's used to grind. Alright, to grind mill. Alright, how does that mill, how is it being grinded or grounded? It's undergoing a harsh, crucial burden. alright, to make into to dust or ground. Okay, so it says, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy burden, or are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. And Great Millstone and men of Great Millstone pertain to that, man. The true men of Great Millstone, or the true men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because the Lord is dealing with Great Millstone, man. The apostles and the elders on down. You know, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua willing, we be finding in that grace. It says, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your soul. Now the Lord said, Yahushua said, take my yoke. Alright, that yoke is that burden. Alright, Yahushua had to undergo burden. Alright, Yahushua had to go through things, you know, amongst his own people, man. He didn't say, he ain't throwing the towel and say, yo, I'm done, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't doing this no more, Father, I can't take this. You know, this is too hard for me. You know, I can't take it. Lord ain't do that, man. Alright, the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua fought this out through the very end. Verse 30, it says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Now this is what the Lord said. He said the things that he went through, you know, the things that we read about, he still says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. So for us brothers out there, man, you know, if you think the things that we going through, the burden that we're dealing with, if you think it's something crazy and out of this world, then you better check yourself, man, because the Lord himself, who was nailed to a cross and was sat there for hours, you know, undergoing some cruel, harsh punishment, you know, he said his burden, his yoke is easy and his burden is light, man. How much more us that's still here in this so-called world, you know, dealing with the trials and tribulations that we got to go through. All right, and the crazy part about it is that the hard things ain't even happening yet, or the major things, Jacob's trouble ain't even happening yet. We got niggas throwing in the towel already, man. All right, so for you brothers out there, man, and you count yourself rough, hard, and rugged, man, stay in this truth, man. You know, hey, well, it's all up to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, but have the mentality in your mind and in your spirit that you're gonna stay in this truth. You know, in all humility, man. Pray to the Most High that he keep you in his truth, man, and undergo any burden that's gonna happen unto us, man. All right, like Bruce Lee made a quote, and I'm gonna post it up. You know, it was a very good quote. I'm gonna post it up so you brothers can read it. Okay. But anyway, until next time, I say shalom, all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, double lines to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, salutation to you brothers out there sincerely doing the work of the hopeful elect. Alright, stay strong, stay hard, and keep enduring. Shalom.